What's going on, guys? It's Tony from Lomo Paintball, and today we are taking a dive into the MacDev GTX Paintball marker.
Because who's your new source for MacDev?
That's going to be us right here at lomopaintball.com. So Fitz, we finally have the GTXs in stock and ready to go on the site. I am excited to kind of dive into this because for me personally, I haven't been a huge MacDev guy. Personally, I think I've shot a couple of them. I believe there was a drone years back that I shot. I actually really liked it. So we finally have them in stock. Let's kind of dive into what's inside of the box of a fresh delivery. So first off, price point of these bad boys, $14.99. So creeping in on $1,500. They are available in 5 different colors: green, silver, blue, red, and black. So Fitz, which one did you give me today?
I gave you the green one.
So you gave me the green one. That'll look good against the another deposit
black
shirt.
Black black shirt.
100%. So you got to be able to see it. So first off, obviously you've got your fresh delivery, just your standard cardboard box.
I like the front of that box. It's kind of cool.
It is. It's definitely got a cool design to it. So then, most importantly, a nice protective case here. Fitz, are you making fun of me back there?
No.
Yeah. He always says I talk with my hands. So be it. So a nice hard protective case. It's not aluminum coated like some of the Planet Eclipse ones are, but it is like a nice carbon. It's a hard shell case, so this thing can definitely be thrown around, like handled, and it's not going to affect your very expensive paintball marker that's on the inside. And then it has a nice rubber carrying handle, so I like that. All right, so let's actually see what's inside of this bad boy, Fitz. So first off, up top, as soon as I open the case, I will notice I have my barrel back here with one of the proprietary 689 inserts, which you guys are going to be sitting there up top. So right here should tell you what insert you're using. So it is a 3-piece barrel kit. We're going to set the insert in back over here. Then up top, underneath this hidden little flap here, I see the actual barrel tip. So before I put that together, I'll talk about that, but just a moment. Then I also see here in the actual case itself, we have a 685 insert. So you get 2 different inserts that are included. You got a 689 and then this blue 685. Set that off to the side. And then it looks like we have inside of the case a nice MacDev parts kit. So looks like tons of different O-rings on the inside of this kit to rebuild the marker in the future. Ball detents, a little bit of lube, and extra screws all inside. So nice little care package by MacDev. And then one of the most important things I've heard about this gun, Fitz, do you know what's inside of here?
I don't.
You don't?
Wait. I think I remember it because we saw it at Cup.
Yes.
I remember this.
So this is the MacDev charging bank, comes with the gun. To me, very, very important and key feature of this marker. So not only will this marker be, it is a rechargeable battery and a rechargeable marker, this power bank has a ton of different adapters on the backside too. So not only does this charge your paintball marker for multiple times off of one full charge on the power bank, you can also charge your cell phone and any other devices with all of their different connectors on the back. So I think
that was the coolest thing. When they said
killed
that,
it, yeah.
I was like, that is sweet.
And it's got different adapter cables too. So obviously you can charge your power bank, and once your power bank is actually charged up, you guys will get multiple full charges on your GTX marker. So I like that. I think they did a really, really good job with that.
Something I've never thought of.
So
you know what I mean?
It's a great thing because some other guns out there obviously already, have rechargeable batteries, but having a power bank included is awesome. Yeah. So I like that. All right, so enough for the up top. We already talked about the parts kit. Now getting on to the actual side of the case where the marker sits. Let's look in here. Kind of take a dive. We have a brand new MacDev barrel cover and just a quick start guide on bolt maintenance and everything that you would need for down the road usage. So set that in there. And then on to, not quite yet. We got a brand new, it is a MacDev branded set of Allen keys. This looks like something you could literally pick up like at the local hardware store, but it is MacDev branded, and you do have a full set of Allen keys to work on your marker for maintenance down the road. All right, Fitz, that's what's included in the nice hard case here. So
Get to the good stuff.
I am. Well, you got to show everyone if they're going to buy a brand new gun, what it comes with. It can, especially going over the power bank, very important.
That was
cool. All right, enough of me blabbing on. Let's get on to the actual marker itself. And yes, Fitz, you did pick me out a very, very, very pretty green.
Yeah.
Let's start with the barrel and then kind of run through the gun, and then we're going to take this bad boy outside and shoot it and see how it actually performs. So back to the barrel, we're going to start there, go down the feed neck body into the frame, and then we'll go shoot it. So barrel, it is once again, it is a 3-piece shift 3 barrel system, 14 inches total. So I do have my insert, same size as like a power insert. So I believe that's right around 8.5 inches for your control bore insert. And then you have your barrel back. And then, and this sleeve only goes in one way. You're gonna have your bore size pointed towards the tip of the barrel. So when it locks in, and then you can put your tip on. So this tip will actually lock that barrel into place. So I do like that. So this is what it looks like fully complete. Like I said, 14-inch shift 3 barrel system on there. Coming with 2 different inserts. And Fitz, I will notice right up near the tip, it's almost like gets down into like a muzzle brake area with different porting.
It reminds me of a bird cage. Yeah, like
it does.
Get off of like, yeah.
You got a ton of different porting that here right near the end of the barrel tip. So you guys are going to have reduced sound signature. So I think they did a good job with that. But the ultimate test is when we take it outside, we're going to see how loud this thing or how quiet it is. All right, so barrel's done with. Let's go to the feed neck. It looks like an aluminum, nice low rise clamping thumb wheel feed neck. So also, do you not only have the lever on here to actually lock whatever hopper you guys are using down, you get the lever. On this side, you have a small thumb wheel knob to either loosen or tighten that, and then you can crank that lever down. So nice low rise aluminum feed neck, kind of looking into the body itself. Very, very sleek and slim. I like how they integrated all of their lines and even their magnetic eye covers on this bad boy, which are toolless. Everything goes into a line. You really don't see the eye covers stick out very much. You can't really even tell that they're there. So speaking of the body and the eye covers, let's see if I can't get that bad boy off. So completely toolless and magnetic eye covers on this. If you guys do break a ball, you guys need to get closer to your breech, you guys can just completely take these off without any Allen wrenches or screwdrivers. So I do like that, and I will say these magnets are extremely strong.
Yeah, we watched him beat on that at Cup.
Yeah,
like
you
hard,
can beat.
And he could not get it out.
I mean, these magnetic eye covers are not just gonna fall off on a bad dive. These things are super strong. I think they did a good job with that, integrating it seamlessly throughout the body. Let's just dive into the core then, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the front grip and then the actual board and lowers here. So up top here, we do have the GTX drivetrain. Let me get this sucker out here. Fitz, we need Caesar here.
Yeah, we should have probably like loosened it before we started.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, this is how they know that the videos are real.
That's real, dude.
Yeah.
That's a real deal here. Problems with the brand new markers. So I'll just take the barrel off here, and you know what?
Go ahead and push it.
She's just going to slide right out the back. So GTX drivetrain right here. I've seen some other companies that have done videos on the GTX say this is very, very similar to another company's bolt system, but I'm gonna leave that guess to you guys. But GTX drivetrain right here, extremely good on brittle tournament paint, and it does have a nice soft tip bolt up top. So once again, shoots the brittle tournament paint with ease, so no worries there. So GTX drivetrain, slide that sucker back in, completely toolless once again. So let me just get that notch down. Hold on. Come on, old girl. Fitz, she's finicking me again. Oh, she'll get there. She'll get there.
Yeah, you just gotta pop it in a little bit more.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking. You know, there she is.
There you go.
Yeah, I just had to, give her the old reset there.
Yeah.
Once again, yeah, no editing needed. Down to, let's kind of talk about the front foregrip. Then we'll go into the trigger, board, and ASA. So the front foregrip on these bad boys, they're huge. Like the spacing, I meant, not the actual grip itself, but the spacing in between here and also within the trigger frame itself. So a lot of guys with bigger hands can shoot these things with ease because you can actually get your big old bear mitts in there and get a nice solid hold on this. So I do like the way that feels. The trigger feels amazing as well. It's kind of a thinner, more rounded trigger per se. So it's got a nice I just like the way that this thing can be also adjusted to whatever you guys want. So it's a 4-point adjustable trigger. So if you guys want a shorter, snappier pull, you can have that. If you guys do like the longer kind of drug out, I want to walk the trigger type pull, you can make that happen as well with the 4-way adjustment system. Let's see, did these bad boys come? Oh yeah, it does. What is this?
I like that
this is a
charm.
65K OLED display screen sitting right here on the side. So MacDev definitely prides themselves on a beautiful full color 65K OLED screen that sits right there on the side. Beautiful. Right here in the back where you turn the marker on is also where you charge it. So it's got a charging port or plug here. You guys pull the rubber back and then plug the old power bank into that bad boy for a nice full charge. And then down into the ASA fits. It is a nice flip lever. It's not a knob or a push button. So you actually have a flip lever here to engage and disengage your air. Overall, those are my, quick little reviews and details on the GTX. I think they did a really, really nice job with this bad boy. But let's put it to the true test and take this sucker on outside and shoot it. Alrighty guys, now that we are outside, I do have the MacDev GTX. I did put it inside the blue 685 insert. So let's get this bad boy rocking and rolling. I do like this colored screen on here, Fitz. It is very, very nice.
Yeah.
Super easy to read. Yes, sir. All right, so let's load in a pod. I'm gonna check the velocity, then we're gonna rip it, and then we're gonna end this video. All right, so. Okay, all right. Seems like she's shooting spicy. Let's see. 298, 295, 302. 98, 302. Not too shabby over there over the chrono.
That's not shabby.
Shooting some, what do we got in here? Vulcan graffiti?
Yep.
All right, let's see this bad boy rip. You want me to shoot over the sign or the sign, Fitz?
Oh, over the sign. Let's hear it.
Sign. Dude, that's ball on ball. Ball on ball. Ball on ball. I'm shooting the sign now.
All right, let's get it a sign.
Let's
shoot at a sign.
Do we want to include Caesar on this?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, let's just let's color him up.
Let's shoot it at his sign.
Let's get that boom juice. That's it, baby. Do you want to run another pod? Or are we good? What do you think?
Let's run another pod.
You want to run another pod? That
Let's
means
run
I
another
got to
pod.
run inside.
Nah, we'll be good then.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
All right, guys. MacDev GTX is on the website right now. It is lomopaintball.com.